Hi, welcome to myprojectbazaar.com.
Now we see the topic security challenges in vehicular cloud computing. Now we move to the abstract. Vehicular cloud computing is one of the phenomenon under research area which has many real potential applications. The vehicular cloud underutilized vehicular resources including storage and connectivity can be shared between driver and rented out over the internet to various customers. Obviously, security and privacy issue needed to be addressed if the vehicular construct is to be widely adopted. Conventional networks attempt to prevent attackers from entering a system. In vehicular cloud, all the users, including the attacker, are treated equally. The attacker and their target may be physically co-located on one machine. The attacker can utilize the system loopholes to reach their goal, such as obtaining confidential information and tampering with the integrity of information and the availability of the resources. In we develop a novel security scheme by considering their physical, behavioral, and geographic parameters. Here we construct a network, and if the two-way nodes are if two vehicles are collided, we cloud vendor create a messages on particular area to surround which are the vehicles are currently presented and pass the messages. Here drivers are and rent owner are having a private and public key to own keys. Before see the messages, they are here. We have a security systems or digital signatures presented. If the digital signatures are correct, then a user can see the messages. Now we see the data flow diagram. In data flow diagram is a symbolic representation. Here ellipse symbols are indicate project start and termination stages. Rectangle symbols are indicate the processing status of the project. Arrow are indicate the sequence of the project. Then diamond symbols are denoted check the condition whether it's true to move to the one process or it is false. Conditions false and going to end the process. Now ellipse symbols are indicate the project will be start. Then second is a vehicular formation. In this process we are creating a nodes in the vehicles. Identify the locations. Here we identify the location where the vehicles are currently presented. Generate key for each vehicles. In this process we create a public and private key for each vehicles which is presented in our network area. Then find the collided vehicles and distances. Within the distance, whichever vehicles are currently presented to send a messages. Authentications, which is currently check the digital signature in this process. Whether username and passwords are correct, going to the messages will be displayed. Otherwise, the process is going to be end. Select the home.java, right click the home.java and select run file to view these pages. Here we press start and move to the next page. Click to form the vehicle within this panel. To click within this panel we have to format the vehicles which is equal to the our first module vehicle, second module vehicle creations. After creating the vehicular, we have a messages vehicular formation successful. Then create a secret key for each and every vehicles which are presented in our network. Key are generated, then move to the next places. Here press get to get our personal and public and private key of each vehicles. Then makes it to move to next pages. Here click within this panel to see the presented vehicles. Here we got a message after formatting the current locations of each vehicle. Then click details. We have to see what are the which vehicles are collided. Then click get to which vehicles are getting messages from the authority servers. And click messages. We have a message box encryption and will be sent to the corresponding vehicles. After that the messages are encrypted, then messages are sent to the corresponding vehicles. List of vehicles addresses are presented here. In these messages are passed in these vehicles. Now we select the login.java page. Right click and select run file. Select any one in this text area fields. Here I am selected 112 as my username. Then password. Here private keys are present. Public keys are presented here, and give it to the input 11432317. This is a private key of the public key, vehicle 112. Now press login. Then in this messages we messages are decrypted. Then it should be shown we have two vehicles are collided within 100 meters. The conclusion, now we have to achieve our security mechanisms here. In this cloud environment, if two vehicles are collided, we will send messages in encryption formatted. Then messages are passed to from central server, which are the secured authentication. Only authenticated vehicles are getting messages will be decrypted and shown. Thank you.